Welcome to the porch. I'm glad you're here. Come on in. Let's crochet together. I'm using Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Isn't that a pretty color? All shades of blue. The colorway is called Oasis Beat. And it's really lovely. I really like it. It reminds me of the ocean. So I'm doing a very large granny square and just making it one continuous granny square. That's the fun way of doing that. You don't have to worry about changing color. Just use a variegated colorway and just keep crocheting. And the variegated colorway gives the design, and you get to enjoy crocheting without any stress. I have the sound turned down because there was some noise going on. There was some yard equipment going off, lawnmowers, weed whippers, and such like that. So I thought, you don't want to hear that while you crochet. So you just get to hear me chit-chat. So what's on your hook? Are you crocheting with me today? I sure hope you are. I love crocheting with people. And I miss being able to sit with a crowd and crocheting. At one point, I would get together with other crocheters once a week on a Saturday, and we would get together, at the library. And this was pre-pandemic, and then during the pandemic when they finally opened it up and we could social distance, we still got together, but then very quickly we kind of fell away from meeting, as one does when a pandemic is happening. We just kind of stop meeting. Somebody would get sick, or somebody would just not be feeling well or get worried about being out in public, and so we really just stopped meeting. I miss those days though, because it's always fun to crochet with other people. Let me know in the comments below what you are currently working on. I really do want to know. I get inspiration from other people and from what you're crocheting, and it's just fun. It's fun to hear what you're crocheting. So do you want to hear a story? Let me tell you a story while we're crocheting. So if you follow my channel at all, you know that the last time I was in North Carolina, I had this wild idea to let my 5-year-old and my 3-year-old granddaughters cut my hair. Yep, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Don't do it. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Well, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm nuts. And I just thought, well, it's just hair, who cares? And it actually went really well. The girls really took a lot of care in how they cut my hair. They didn't just cut it wild. They just really, took care with how they did that. So, long story short, their mommy messages me last night and says, guess what? Scissors are now banned in our home. Oh no! Right? Oh no! Can you just imagine what happened? Oh no. Well, you're right. The littlest 3-year-old hid behind the couch and cut her hair. And I must admit, she did a really good job. She may have found her calling in life. I don't know. But of course, Mommy wasn't happy. Actually, the girls were being babysat by their Meemaw, their other grandma, and Meemaw just thought, wow, the house is really quiet. Where are the girls? And she went looking, and that's when she found them behind the sofa, cutting hair. Thankfully, the 5-year-old did not cut her own hair. She got a stuffed animal and cut that little Stuffy's hair. Oh, I know. Girls, girls, girls. Hey, you know, I guess I'm still a 3-year-old at heart. I'm just taking scissors to my head, cutting my hair. You know, it's like this urge just comes over you and you just can't resist it. I know. Oh. And you know what was really cute was that the photo that she sent of little Annabelle. Annabelle was looking in the camera with this face that said, "Yeah, I did it. And what of it?" She's 3. It was so cute. So anyway, that's my story. Oh. Let's take a little music break and keep crocheting. Unfortunately, my grandson has been pretty busy this summer, and so we did not get to bring him to Tennessee with us at any time. Plus, you know, we were kind of dealing with health issues and different things like that too, so it just didn't work out. I really wish that we could have brought him up here for the summer and so he could see the house before it was completed. But my wish is that very soon we can have him come and visit with us and maybe stay a week and just enjoy being here. I know I miss him so much. And so as I was putting the little girl's photos up here, I was just really wishing that I had a photo of my very first grandchild, the little boy that made me a grandma, but he's not little anymore. He's 13 years old now, which is so hard to believe. Time goes by so fast. But I still wish that I could bring that boy here and that we could just enjoy some time together and he could actually see the progress that was happening. I think he would really enjoy it. And I know that I would really enjoy spending time with him. So I really do love crocheting with you, and this is so much fun. Thank you for joining me. If you're still here, if you're sticking it out and you've picked up a new project or you finally gave in and said, okay, I'm going to crochet with her, what is on your hook? I want to know. I love the way crocheting with others makes the time go by so fast. That is what is really fun. Can you hear the lawnmower in the background? That is from a neighbor far, far away, and yet sound travels well over these hills here. You would think that, since we're in the middle of nowhere practically, and the view from the porch is just trees and grass and sky and the mountains, that we wouldn't hear a whole lot more than just nature, but we do. The granny square is probably my favorite stitch. It was one of the very first ones that I learned. And I've never gotten away from it. We're almost at the end of our crochet time together, and I just wanted to tell you again how much fun it is to spend time with you crocheting and working on a project together. I really love it. So hopefully we can do this more in the future and just have a little crochet time where I record the crochet, and that way I'm not distracted by chatting with you live, because you know we have plenty of lives that we can chat, but I tend to get a little distracted and then I can't crochet while I'm talking. So this is the best way for me to crochet with you, is to just sit and crochet and do this little voiceover so that you know that I'm thinking of you while we're crocheting. So let's continue to crochet, and I'll come back at the very end and say goodbye, and let's have a little bit of music to get us through to the end. This has been a fun time spending with you, crocheting and having a good time. I am going to put at the end of this video the view from the porch. So stick around, got a little bit more crocheting to do, and then at the very end you can see the view that I saw while I was crocheting with you. And maybe one day we can crochet again together, and I can turn the camera around and you can have the mountains as the background. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? All right, hang on and you can see the view that I am seeing.